So what's up, guys? I wanted to do a quick little video review. I got in this quarter size. This is my first quarter size arcade miniature that I've ever received, and I got it off of Amazon. I think it was like 169 or something like that. I can't remember. I'll leave the link in the description. But I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it. I thought it was a pretty cool little deal for this size of the machine, and a fully playable one at that and everything. So some of my likes about it is I really like the quality of the build and everything. You know, everything feels really nice and sturdy and all that. I really like how the control deck is made. It feels really nice and stuff. The button layout, the text down here, it's hard to zoom in on it, but I mean, even the text is legible on the stickers. For being this small, that's not something that I usually find in some of these arcade cabinets where the text is that small and legible. So that's really cool. I like that the coin door acts like your player one, like if you want to start a game and stuff like that. You just insert your coin and then you do like that to play. And if you're looking at it straight on, the screen is really nice and everything. I think it's great. Hard for me to play with just one hand, but you know, the only thing that kind of bugs me a little bit about it is everybody that I read the reviews on said the emulation was really good, and control wise it's not bad, but a lot of the emulated versions of Dig Dug I've played, the sound is just garbled a little bit when it comes to some parts of it, and it's not as noticeable as I've seen on some other versions of the games and stuff like that. But it's just a little bit off, and I can play it on the arcade one-up machine over here, and I don't notice that. Now it might just be that it's because the speakers are so small in this that it causes a little bit of issues and stuff like that. It's really not that bad. But I do have to take points off of it because to me it's noticeable, and that's one of the things that has bugged me about some of the other previous Dig Dug games that I've played, emulated versions of it and stuff like that. I understand that the music's supposed to stop and everything whenever your character does, but you can just be walking along in this, going and stuff, and you'll hear it crack a couple of times, and that's something that I notice whenever I'm playing. So it's just, I guess, par for the course with emulation, but some do it better than others. And like I said, the arcade one-up Pac-Man, I don't have that issue with. And then I was listening to a couple other reviewers that were playing it and stuff like that, and they had the same issue. So I know it's not just with my cabinet. That's really the only flaw that I see in this machine. Everything else is like really, really good. Well, I take that back. There are two. You can see it from the side here that the viewing angles are pretty bad as far as that goes. Now, you'll be playing it straight on. You don't see this glare here. It is pitch black whenever you're looking straight on, so there's no like bluish tint on the sides and stuff. But when you come over to the side like this, just about that degree, then the whole screen is like pretty washed out, and that's like on both sides and everything like that. Now, I'm not a stickler for that, but I do have to take points off of it because I've seen this emulated on other machines where it doesn't have that type of stuff on the screen and everything. So that kind of does bother me that I've seen it on cheaper units that don't have that issue. So you're paying almost $200 for this after tax and everything, and for the screen to be a lesser quality than some of the ones I've bought that are only like 30 or 40 bucks. It kind of sucks for that. But those are the two main issues that I had. The sound crackling on it a little bit, like it's really hard to notice, and you got to know what you're looking for with the sound, and the screen quality as far as the sides go and stuff like that. Like I said, I've just seen cheaper versions of this do better with the screen on it. But the marquee on it is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go shut the light off so you can see how good the marquee looks. I mean, that color is really good. And this looks better than the arcade one of Dig Dug. color it did on theirs. Theirs was washed out pretty bad, but I love the little volcano lights that light up and stuff like that. That's really cool. So the attention to detail on this is super fantastic. Turn my light back on. The side art feels great. They got the little vents up at the top and everything. This is really cool. You got a volume switch on the back, USB-C, not USB-C, micro USB where you can plug it in and charge it. And then that's it pretty much. And, you know, I like it, you know, besides the little screen washout and the sound issues like that, but I'm not going to sit here and play this. This is more of like a showpiece and stuff like that. So I will play it from time to time and everything. But if I'm going to sit here for a long period of time and play something, I'm probably going to play it on this or on one of these machines or on the Switch or, you know, on the Analog Pocket or something like that. Or I have other arcades that have Dig Dug on there in my game room and stuff like that. But if I had to rate this 1 out of 10, I'd probably give it about an 8 because I had to knock those 2 points off for the screen glaring. And again, it's not too big an issue with me. It's just an issue. And, you know, I like to mention that, you know, some people have issues with that. So I do have to start taking off points with that. In the past, whenever I reviewed my Mortal Kombat cabinet, I didn't personally have an issue, but so many other people did. So I'm rating it that way because I want people to see that it does have that flaw on it and everything. So you got that, and then you got that little bit of a sound crackle on there. But like I said, you got to really know what you're looking for, and it's not that bad. So anyway, I'm 8 out of 10. I'm pretty happy with it and everything. I think the build quality is great and everything. I'm excited to have it. I think it was for the price and an excellent little addition. And I'm starting to collect a lot of these little miniature things. So somewhere I'm gonna have to build a shelf or something for all these little guys. I've got a 1942 one too that I got from Capcom. Then I'll review it later. So, but I just got this in today, and I thought you guys should check it out with me if you haven't already. But all right. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all take care. Thanks. Bye.